In 218 BC, Hannibal Barca, a name destined to echo through history, stands on the edge of Carthage's future. The mighty general looks over his massive army, prepared for one of the most audacious military campaigns ever conceived. His goal, to strike at the heart of Rome, an empire that dominates the Mediterranean. But there's one challenge unlike any other before him. He must cross the Alps with a vast army and war elephants to deliver the ultimate surprise attack. The journey ahead will test every limit, but Hannibal is ready to defy the impossible. Hannibal's army is not like any other. It's a unique force of soldiers, cavalry, and the mighty war elephants that will be both his strength and greatest challenge. These giant beasts, trained for battle, represent a power unknown to the Romans. But the journey they must undertake will push even them to their limits. As Hannibal leads his diverse army toward the Alps, no one has ever attempted such a feat. No one has ever dreamed of crossing the Alps with war elephants. But Hannibal has never been one to follow the usual path. His mind is set, and Rome will never see him coming. The journey to the Alps is nothing short of a nightmare. As the army ascends the towering peaks, the snow grows deeper and the air thinner. Soldiers begin to collapse under the weight of exhaustion, but Hannibal's resolve is unshaken. The war elephants, massive and majestic, struggle against the harsh conditions. Their enormous bodies seem to defy nature itself, but even they are vulnerable to the unforgiving terrain. Days turn into weeks as they crawl higher and higher, inching toward the impossible. But there is no turning back now. Hannibal knows that Rome is waiting, and failure is not an option. Just as it seems they might reach the summit, disaster strikes. Fierce mountain tribes, who know the terrain well, ambush Hannibal's forces. Arrows rain down, striking soldiers and panicking elephants alike. The mighty beasts, disoriented and terrified, charge through the chaos. But Hannibal is a master tactician. Despite the chaos, he manages to rally his troops, forming a defensive line and repelling the attackers. Though the loss of life is great, the Carthaginian forces press forward. The Alps are not just a barrier of stone and snow. They're a battlefield in themselves, testing Hannibal's leadership and his men's courage at every step. After weeks of punishing conditions, Hannibal's army finally emerges from the mist of the Alps, battered and bruised, but not broken. The sight of the Italian plains ahead is both a relief and a challenge. The men are tired, the elephants are worn, but the mission is far from over. For Hannibal, this is only the beginning. His army has proven its resilience, but now comes the true test, to take the fight to Rome itself. With one final look at the Alps, Hannibal leads his men down into the heart of the Roman Empire. The Romans, unprepared and unawares, are about to face a nightmare they never saw coming. The Romans are caught off guard as Hannibal's army, now reduced in size, but brimming with fury, marches into Italy. It's a strike that no one anticipated, and the Romans, who thought themselves safe, are thrown into disarray. Hannibal strikes quickly, using his mastery of terrain and surprise tactics to devastate the Roman legions at battles like the Battle of Trebia and Lake Trasimene. The sheer audacity of his campaign shakes Rome to its core. Rome, the great empire, is now on the defensive, facing an enemy who is smarter, more agile, and unrelenting in his pursuit of victory. Hannibal's war elephants did more than cross the Alps. They shattered the Roman illusion of invincibility. The battles that followed would change history, leaving Rome in shock. Though Hannibal's ultimate victory over Rome would remain elusive, his audacious campaign remains one of the most brilliant military maneuvers in history. His leadership, vision, and resolve echo through the ages, a reminder of what can be achieved when one dares to challenge the impossible. Hannibal proved that no mountain is too high and no empire is too strong to topple. His legacy endures as a symbol of military genius. Can you imagine leading such an epic journey? Don't miss more legendary stories of military brilliance. Like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Legend for more tales that shaped history.